Alright, and...
Owl panic. Panic.
Hello everybody, and welcome to another Jack Mudo episode here. We're having a international Murky 1v1 with a $20 prize pool here. On the blue team, we have Wolf MPW. Wolf MPW, would you like to say
how's
anything?
it going? I'm the reigning champion of the International Illidan 1v1s, and I'm looking to branch out into another hero. And
although technically that was a fight to see who was worse.
all technicalities all around. And now on the red team, we have Squirrel. Squirrel is new to these 1v1 competitions. Squirrel, you are competing against the Illidan 1v1 International Champion. What are your thoughts on this? How are you going to pull this out?
If I can win against this main, I can probably win with this.
Ooh, some top words here from both contestants. Let's get the show on the road.
Are we playing now? Are we playing Murky?
Remember, everybody, this is for America.
Wait. Are we playing Murky?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, it's gonna take forever.
just get March of the Murlocs, then you can actually kill towers.
I don't even know what it does.
Alright, I need all players to ready up when you are prepared.
I am ready.
Wolf?
Yeah.
Oh, he's planning it out. He's planning it out here.
No, I was just making my character look fancy.
That is important. You gotta have that intimidation factor in these kind of...
Yeah, I don't think Matt is
1v1s.
ready to see what skins we're bringing to this game.
I mean, to be fair, you have the better skin, you will win. That is just how the game always plays out.
Skins equal to
that's true for all MOBAs. And many
All
shooters.
MOBAs and games, yes. I mean, if you have a $4,000 CSGO knife, there's no chance you're gonna lose.
That's why all the pros have CSGO knives.
Exactly.
Already seeing interesting plays from Wolf.
Wolf is 10,000 IQing it here. Just in case the game gets to the very end, he'll have a super backup plan right here.
5, 4, 3.
That is not aware of.
1. Let the battle begin.
Oh, if I hacked. Oh.
Well, she is reporting in from Chile, so it's gonna take a bit.
Squirrel
Matt
here
going-
representing all of South America in this tournament. North America versus South America. Oh, we've got Wolf branching into the lane earlier than Squirrel, getting some pufferfish down early. Oh, but Squirrel counters with her own pufferfish.
But mainly focused on her own minions, so I don't know how good that's gonna do for her.
Yeah, it looks like Wolf definitely has the advantage here in this very, very first fight.
Although he did just take a cannon shot to the face.
He certainly did, but he also got a little bit of damage off on that tower wall. Oh, we got a scuffle here in mid. Oh, Squirrel out for blood. Oh, no, she's not.
But the lag makes her back off.
I know. My fucking game freezes.
This is a classic issue with playing this tournament from South America. We have this issue because, of course, this is an international tournament once again. So we will have contestants having to.
Let's see if she's smart. Oh, there she is.
Ooh,
a nice wave inside the pufferfish.
Very nice move.
Matt being nice and slow as always, waiting for the minions to come to him.
Wolf is taking a lot of minion shots here. He's now down to half HP while Nat is pushing forward.
That was a big play. Too bad she couldn't do anything with it, as both of her minions are now dead.
Oh, we got an early pufferfish coming out from Nat here, playing a little bit more aggressive. And this, going right for the jugular here. Both of them right in each other's faces. Oh, Nat's making it away with a pretty sizable wave here.
Oh, and she throws the pufferfish. Let's see if Nat can get it. Oh, and the turrets get it for him.
Ah, she stole my globe!
The minions did get a little bit of damage off on that gate, but nothing significant there. That was a pretty good defense at the end by Wolf, I will have to say.
Yeah, finally using the last brain cell in his body, he was able to target a pufferfish for once.
Bro, you didn't see my epic play right there.
Well, you canceled
No,
her
we all
pufferfish
saw
with yours,
it.
but you didn't actually. It didn't.
Oh crap!
It just net nothing.
Oh,
Oh!
oh,
That's
crap!
up for blood! She's charging!
My
Oh!
game froze! My game froze! My game froze! I couldn't move. I fucking hate this.
Nat, using the classic strategy of blaming lag.
Sure, yeah. Let's blame that. Okay, surely just staying still on their tower is part of my whole plan.
Oh!
No.
Wolf manages to escape with his life. He does take, once again, a little bit more damage there on that gate. But still nothing too significant. These minions are not targeting the towers. If the minions were targeting the towers, this would be much more significant damage. Oh! Wolf goes for the pufferfish and takes it out. Managing to get
Both characters
very
are
nice.
going for the cowardly build of staying alive.
Oh, she's stealing my build?
Sometimes staying alive is the most important thing to do here, which is very counterintuitive to most Murky play, because you have to think most Murkies will just go in and give their lives for their team, but not in this situation because there's no team.
It's just me.
We see the pufferfish throw out. Oh! Oh, Wolf just tanks it! He just eats it, and there he goes.
Well, that's gonna hurt his spell power in the future.
Oh
Yeah,
crap, I
that-
forgot to place my egg!
Oh, that was
Let's see how much damage she can do to the
That-
towers.
That was an oversight of the basic principles of Murky. Like the one thing all Murkies know how to do.
Oh, that was a huge blow. That tower is on half health there at bottom, and the gate is on half as well. Nat absolutely capitalizing on that kill to put in some pretty good damage here. And also takes a very nice XP lead for this point of the game. Almost half a level there on red team.
Sadly, we cannot actually talk about all these things like Matt forgetting his egg because we are in the same call as them and we don't want to get them any help.
This is very true. This is very true. But thankfully, Wolf did realize his egg, and now, hopefully,
Now
did
he's back in the
something
game.
Oh, these pufferfishes now have enough spell power to kill each other. What a nice little threshold for them to reach.
Truly.
Crap.
Matt
trying to get
realizing that the one weakness of the pufferfish is a giant cannon. Truly,
taking
who knew?
Taking a second here away from the action to look at these talents, we can see that these are both obviously Murky 1v1 experts, so they're going to take the meta 1v1 build here of the egg kind and the living the dream. One big thing that you got to consider about living the dream is that as these Murkies stay alive, they will grow in power. So having a death here is fairly significant because you will be losing your spell power, as one of the casters was mentioning earlier.
Too bad that pufferfish couldn't get the entire wave.
It
Kind of
couldn't,
a
but
blow there.
Squirrel is putting up a fight here. Oh, Wolf going in greedy. Oh, but it gets denied. He does get very small gate damage. We'll really see this game picking up once we get to level 10 here. It'll be interesting to see what alts the different Murkies decide to go.
Choose a talent.
Not just letting him wail on his gate.
Ooh, that is some decent gate
Interesting strategy, letting your buildings tank for you.
I mean, when he doesn't have the health or the fountain, what else can he do, right? Maybe
This is
place
true.
a pufferfish.
Wolf is definitely on the back foot right now.
Oh, an excellent pufferfish destroy due to Wolf's cowardice.
Oh, very nice. Oh, not gonna get some damage in here. Oh, will the gate go down? The gate goes down.
That is the first building destruction in this entire 1v1.
You gotta
Seems
think
like
that each of those
Nat is in
buildings.
the lead.
I learned some things on the warm up.
Yeah, you stole my build!
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Alex, it's only one! I didn't even know you had that one.
Interestingly, from some arcane
Just
wizardly, Wolf is already pushing top lane. He's not ever been to top lane, but there's a decent chunk of minions.
What the hell?
That is one thing to note, is that we do this on Cursed Hollow, so oftentimes these waves will end up pushing down the first forts. Usually the red player will push down the bottom one, and the blue player will get the top one. We actually like that on this map, because what happens is it gives a little bit of an XP to both players to get the game rolling. It generally doesn't happen until decently
20
far
minutes?
in here, though, so we
Yeah, around 20
probably... Yeah, around that time, I'd say. Well, we'll see what happens this game, of course, but...
Interestingly, these fish are now playing slime chicken, or at least were, just hovering outside of each other's radius to slime each other.
Very true.
Ooh.
Ooh! Wolf taking a big slime right there, and is forced to back off from the engagement.
Nat, even though she's lower HP than him, is being very aggressive right now.
We're
Very
seeing
true.
some talent divergences here as well, with Wolf going very cowardly again, while Squirrel trying to get that extra poke range on him.
Very true. That extra poke range could prove very useful here, though, if she can manage to outmaneuver Wolf.
As well as staying alive to keep that bonus from living the dream.
We've got Wolf here with a decent wave, but once again, really not going for the jugular here. Wolf playing a very conservative game.
This is unusual from our chief all-in go ham man.
This is very true. Not what we would have expected here.
They are
but
literally
we
just
see a slap
duking it
at
out.
him.
Oh, that was
Oh.
so close. Too
Both
bad
of
that
them
minion's
on-
about to get a tower shot.
Both of them on almost no health points here.
But Matt had his fountain up and is ready to go yet again.
Ooh, Wolf
Taking a
tanking that
pufferfish
shot.
right to the face.
Ooh.
A sorry move, considering the pufferfish can destroy the other one at this time in the game.
Very true. Not managed to get that counter puffer.
And there are the fish.
There are the fish. They're going to absolutely smack that top tower right there. Oh, and Squirrel
From
gets the
escape.
kill.
Ooh.
Pushing too far in with his only matter of escape, and it just causes him to lose all that spell damage.
We see March of the Murlocs coming out from Squirrel here. We'll have to see
However, Matt's just about to
as
hit
Wolf
10,
has
so let's see what he
just
gets.
gotten level 10. We'll have to see which ult he chooses here. Destroying the pufferfish there. A nice cleanup there.
Going
by
for an
Wolf.
interesting combo play, oh my!
Wolf going for Octo Grab here, an unconventional decision, but we'll
Well-
see how well it pays off.
To be fair, if they both stick to the same build, they'll have to actually outplay each other. But if Matt can get lucky with his combos, then it
This
really
is-
is over for Nat.
This is very true. That Octo Grab comboed with a good pufferfish can be devastating.
Depending on how this works out, a Shark 2 might actually allow Matt to just kill Nat.
This is very true once they hit level 20.
But we'll have to see
However,
if
we
we get
will
that
not
far.
reach there within the next 2 weeks, so don't worry.
Don't worry, I'll just have to come back next week to see these two still fighting.
This is the very definition of a wet noodle fight.
And for whatever reason, Nat has begun to beat top lane.
That wasn't a real egg. I'm shocked.
Matt is surprised that his opponent's egg placement has half a brain cell, especially considering that his, in the beginning of this game, definitely
Had
did not
none.
match.
Oh, that's one dead pufferfish, so that means
Ooh,
Matt has his off of cooldown. Let's see what he
And
does.
free range for a puffering.
Ooh! The pufferfish placement right on all the minions there.
Oh, just going straight for the tower with that siege, though.
Not a bad idea. She's getting she's getting some damage on the actual buildings.
Oh,
and
it's
stuff.
almost dead.
Oh, she almost takes out that top cannon tower there. That would be huge to finish off that.
Wolf may
Oh.
just not have the reach to out-siege all of these Murlocs.
This is very true. Those Murlocs are truly the siege build for this. The
Them just trying
Octograph-
to fight 100 enemies with a single cephalopod is not going to work out, especially since cephalopods are not in fact known for their blunt force trauma.
This
Oh,
is
no.
true. Cephalopods are not.
Matt just ignoring the health globe right there entirely.
Oh, what? You know you don't know how to play.
Oh, Nat with the misplace of that pufferfish right there, right in Wolf's pufferfish radius, ends up getting it destroyed with no damage done.
Looks like Matt is no longer being a coward and going straight in for all of his attacks.
Unfortunately, his
Expecting
build
Nat
is
to
no
mess
longer
up.
set up for that.
This is very true. That Black Lagoon increased slime range here, making it so that Nat can actually hit Wolf from outside of his own range.
Ooh, let's see. And the red pufferfish gets destroyed by the blue one.
This is
What a
very
sad
true.
thing to see today.
Wolf managing to pick this up here, but he really can't push too well. I think this is one of the issues at level 10 here before a Shark 2 with that Octograb.
While he struggles in the heroic, we have noticed such picks as the enemy gate, even before the Murlocs happen.
This is very true. The enemy gate had
Our
gone
resident,
down.
our resident blue or bruiser player and I guess blue player, really not pushing too hard when he can capitalize those gains.
This is very true.
Oh, and here comes the octo
Oh,
grab.
the combo!
Enemy
Oh, Squirrel not managing to get up into the bubble fast enough. She did have a very brief opportunity there, but unfortunately was not quick enough on the draw.
It might have even been on cooldown since she just used it.
It seems like that might in fact be Wolf's strategy here, is waiting until Squirrel decides to use that bubble before grabbing her.
This is
I
very
didn't
true.
even notice it, but
choose a
Matt's first fort has been taking quite a lot of damage from the long-range poke from her Murlocs.
It has been, and that wall is completely down now. We'll have to see what the state is as the next push goes on to that fort and that healing fountain, which would really prevent Wolf from healing nearly as easily in these fights.
Level 13, so we now have an interesting talent choice here. Matt building even further into the cowardly bubble build. While Squirrel has decided to in fact go with a much more bruisery build in taking up Fish
Oh,
Tank.
you messed up.
Oh,
Bad
that
timing.
timing for.
A misplay with that ult right there.
It looks like Wolf will have to resort to more hit-and-run tactics, as his opponent can now definitely out-heal him.
This is very true.
There's no doubt about that for
That
sure.
bruisery play style really gives Squirrel the advantage in these slap fights, which really suits her very aggressive build.
Ooh.
And there
Oh,
it
and that
goes.
is one
Wolf
fish to the
attempting to
face.
take the slap fight straight up. Not a good move there, as he gets absolutely obliterated and loses his spell power once again.
Oh,
Oh,
and
and that's
she's going
just
for
gonna
the fountain.
compound. Oh, we see the egg retreat here,
Oh, they
playing
didn't push
really
it back.
safe.
I don't even think Nat would have noticed, but
This is fair enough.
I have no idea what's happening. I'm blind and
you're blind and deaf.
deaf. And
Going for the poke again.
Have been released. There goes a wall. Matt is still struggling in a 1v1 here.
This
But
is very
that
true.
50% health, just keeping the hit and run going. Unfortunately, that hit and run not being able to be combined too well with forward momentum.
Ooh, Nat baiting the minions back into the pufferfish. A
That
very
really was beautiful.
He's such a pussy. Look at him.
We are nearing the 18-minute mark in this, and looking at
Still
top
level
and bottom
14.
lane, it looks like there's not much of a stalemate anymore.
It's a
Two
very
gates have fallen. Outside of the mid lane. Oh, that's
Ooh,
getting really
almost
close.
kill there.
Oh, I lag, of course. Ah, lag is so annoying. Imagine if I was playing without it. Wouldn't that be funny?
It wouldn't be funny.
Oh, Pufferfish faded out in a fight, though. That's really gonna hurt
Oh,
Matt's
that-
ability to stymie off a minion wave.
This is very true. This minion wave is going to have the ability to push here until Wolf can take care of it with another puffer.
pufferfish.
I'm also realizing I just mixed metaphors and said stymie off a minion
Oh,
wave.
the kill there. Going in.
Oh, the pufferfish
Knocked down the
didn't
shield
explode.
on that fountain, but not able to do any true damage to it. And now those shields are just going to regenerate right back up.
I'm so stupid.
Oh, a big
Oh.
misplay again by Wolf. A couple misplays going on here. Oh, we can
And
see the
there
March of
go
the Murlocs coming out
Murlocs just
again.
capitalizing on the lack of any defense.
And Wolf can't really fight under these
Oh.
Murlocs. He's taking too many Murlocs on him to be running in like this during this Murloc wave. He's forced to retreat, giving Nat the advantage to push.
And that would be the secret Murloc award from the amount of times Naki had to say Murloc in one sentence.
As soon as we hit the 20-minute mark, every minute after that, I will be giving away one free move fact.
As such encouragement for our competitors to wrap the game up. Tanking for the pufferfish
Tanking the
with
pufferfish. I am amazed there that Wolf did not move from that pufferfish. He thought it was delicious. He saw it on
Did
the
move
menu
from the
and he ordered it
pufferfish.
right
I just
up.
too slow.
The man who built
I'm
all
so
sorts
stupid.
of
I'm
speed
so
and
stupid.
Oh, and he
to
messes
play
up the
Peak
pufferfish. He's gonna
Let's
give
see
up
if
the
we can
forward
get the
forward.
tower.
That seems generous.
Oh, and there's going to be no egg in just a second.
Fortunately for Matt, he has built into the ability to run away at high speeds.
This is very true. The cowardly build here, they're not playing out very well for him. When we look at the map here, we see Wolf being pushed back to his second wall here. For
Oh,
however-
defense.
Since
We
Nat
should-
is so far pushed up now, if she ever wants to go and get healing, she has to go all the way back to her keep. Well, Matt can just use the new healing fountain available to him.
This is very true. Those comeback mechanics coming in for Matt. Hopefully he
Note
can
that-
monopolize on them.
No,
Or you can just
Squirrel
tank
does in fact
pufferfishes.
have health regen from all these pufferfishes. Matt is in fact tanking. In addition, both of them going for the stay in combat slime build, despite the fact that only one of them is truly proficient in staying at combat at this
I know,
point.
right? What did you just
I'm not
We shall have
mad.
to see how long Nat stays in fields to smack Nat 3 times.
Nat going in with the Murlocs yet again.
And just realizing that the names Matt and Nat may be very confusing
Oh!
to anyone listening. Oh, there was a nice
That
grab.
that was a good combo. Converter into the actual towers
Yeah, I messed up.
themselves.
But
Would appear that Matt has found at least one use.
oh, I fucking pressed
his
Y
ult
to get my camera back on me, but
His heroic is useful in
Realize?
at least one
Oh,
situation.
that with a pufferfish misplay in there. Ooh,
why are you following me?
Squirrel just reminding Wolf here of the slapping potential of the Murloc here and
Oh.
What
takes
are you
him out.
doing?
That
Wolf has to
stealth healing
realize
coming in
here.
clutch.
Wolf has to realize here that he cannot take a slap fight with Squirrel with this build. Even with that alt combo.
Oh, that slime rage nearly coming in clutch there, but also at the same time, Wolf's reduced cooldown on his escape plan.
Oh, tanks another pufferfish right to the face, and it hits the fourth. wall as well. Oh, the catapults coming in here. Reminder that every third wave, I believe, will have these catapults for Nat, allowing her to siege from range.
So many hits.
Has taken down the wall in order to reveal the fact that Wolf has in fact created an Easter garden. Hoping perhaps that she'll be so distracted by the concept of delicious chocolate sweets that she will in fact not see his face. Or perhaps even walk into it.
Oh my god, so funny.
We'll have to see how that tactic pans out. Oh, the Murlocs are going in there. Oh, they're getting some damage off. Those Murlocs are slowly poking down the towers. We saw that earlier on the first fort.
Ethan, what are you doing?
Business, we're in an international 1v1 tournament right now.
What?
Would you like to cast?
Nope.
We have business
Fair, that
here.
may be a very much more productive use of your time.
I'm not good at casting.
Well, we're in the middle of
I don't think
so-
any of us are. We are watching
Bro, it's going on YouTube, bro.
the fish slapping contest. And all I can think of is the Monty Python skit.
Is this
The
Murky
fish slap
versus
dance.
Murky?
It is.
Murky versus Murky International 1v1 competition. Squirrel representing South America and Wolf representing the North American continent.
That's entire backline crumbling there.
Oh! Hill comes in there.
I'm surprised of all the eggs she didn't get the real one.
This is very true. Of all
I think
the
I have
eggs.
more.
Those catapults are really coming in here as they can just siege from range. And since Wolf is such a cowardly build, he does have a hard time pushing in there to get those bolts, allowing them to get a couple extra shots here and there. Those couple extra shots, though, are going to slowly wear down this fort.
It is worth noting that the gods of randomness have decided to in fact bless Wolf with some extra XP, having taken down that top fort.
Very true. Wolf, you're getting
I
that.
should down my bottom one as well.
This is true. This is a rather unorthodox thing that we see here as Wolf's minions are just pushing in there. Very
It
strange.
turns out that the minion waves are proving to be much more effective without Matt present.
Once again, we see Nat defending that catapult, really just trying to keep Wolf away.
Oh.
Ooh. And there goes the
Capitalizing.
ult again. Oh, and now with the very smart play here with the infinite Murlocs, they're just gonna keep going at that fort.
Oh,
and
that fort is
Oh,
gone.
gets
gone.
the keep.
Lost.
Matt trying to make it up with his ult, but it just doesn't work. March of Murloc's clearly the better ult here in this matchup. We see Nat here pushing on the core. As a reminder, this is a mid lane only fight, so Wolf is down here with no fountains, no forts to defend him. This is
And no
looking
more
rough. No more eggs.
Truly, what a terrible breakfast.
Oh.
Easter is ending for Wolf, that is for sure.
What is that? What is that thing on the ground?
That was in fact a thing. We can in fact confirm. We have gone to the scientists. There is in fact confirmation of a thing on the field. A thing is indeed present on the battlefield.
Your core is under attack.
Oh, we see the core taking down that pufferfish here. This core push gonna be a little bit more difficult for Squirrel than these others because reminder, the core does have shields here, so those shields will be regenerating. Though once again, now she has a catapult every wave here coming down this lane and doing that long range damage that Nat needs to hit this core. But she's gonna have to keep up the pressure or those shields will recharge.
Your core is under attack. It seems you've
Brandon
She gets the
misbalancing in the
bottom
other
fort.
direction, giving her
Nat's
the bottom
minions take down, yes, the bottom fort, exactly.
Oh no, top lane.
fort. And a
is really
shark
getting
too,
the beating.
just not doing what Matt needs right now.
I expected more damage out of that, not gonna lie.
This is very true. It's once again, I'm definitely a fan of that March of the Murloc. I think the level 20 was good. I think the level 10 was good, and I think that really might make the difference in this game.
Honestly, in some ways, I'm surprised to see Infinite Murlocs. I don't think it was the bad choice. In fact, I probably actually forgot it existed. But I was expecting to see more of an even tougher Murky. However, noting the need for sustained siege, it probably was the right call.
That's very true, though. As out of more, oh,
Oh
Let's see if she
no!
can capitalize on it.
Here come the Murlocs and
we've got the
catapults.
Infinite Murlocs. Ooh,
Oh, your core is under attack.
That's so many Murlocs.
oh, but Wolf coming in.
You're kidding me!
Hey,
Oh, will he get the kill?
Eggs.
Oh, and he does secure the kill, and Squirrel here does not manage to do core damage. Unfortunate.
That wasn't so hard, was it?
What's going on up top? What the fuck?
You're
Oh,
gonna lose.
actually,
I'm
This is
like
very
lost
true.
in
It
that.
has been destroyed somehow.
Wolf might have minions coming up here. And I've
Wait,
never
that's
seen.
not fair though.
This is very unfair.
If I lose because of that, then...
You will.
Yeah, you're actually about to lose
Wait,
because of
what
that.
do I do then? I can't go top.
Hearth
It's
and deal with
fair.
it. I'll stay at my core. I don't know.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hard then deal with that because
What
that
the
is-
fuck?
we're calling a temporary timeout on the actual fighting here because
Yep,
once
Matt, you
again-
should go bot, Nat go top.
Yeah, you can go butt doing this if you want to.
Well, I gotta make sure that I don't lose my mid wave.
That is true.
I mean, yeah.
But you don't want too much pressure on you, so you gotta go bot.
Yeah. At this point, with us being above level 20 anyway, it's not like...
Wait,
The
how much
XP.
they push?
Not too important here. Are we just going to allow all waves
Not
now?
this-
Is that
this
what's happening
last
right
We
one.
have to.
We do. We have to allow all waves here.
Oh,
A
so this
emergency rule change here on the field. All waves now allowed.
push? Okay.
We'll
Sounds
have to
nice
see how this plays out here.
No camps.
Of course, we're still banning camps and tributes, as a reminder to the contestants here.
In fact, we probably should have used the enabled controls to turn off tribute spawns.
So you can do that.
Yes, custom game cheats allow you to disable Ravenlord tributes.
Well, we are all idiots, in fact. That's why we're doing this in the first place.
That is very
This is
true. If we had a
true.
brain toe, we would not be here.
Oh my, I killed myself.
Oh, Squirrel gets killed by the minion wave.
I didn't see the cannon.
Fortunately, we cannot reset only specific buildings or specific minions. Otherwise, we could return to the game as normal.
This is very true.
HOTS cheats, unfortunately, lacking in specifics.
Squirrel going with the strategy of pushing down top here. Trying to clear out that pressure that was generated through sheer RNG in Wolf's favor.
Which is dumb.
Unfortunately, Wolf still has to contend with a lot of mid pressure and an increasing amount of bot pressure.
This is very
While
true.
Squirrel focuses on top lane and is able to just unleash an infinite horde of Murlocs until Matt interrupts.
It's a very good point. That infinite Murlocs, they're really coming in. I know we've mentioned it several times, but it's definitely not something to forget about.
Always an interesting play. I think it came up for discussion multiple times before this match as well.
This is true. Oh, the combo
And
coming
she's
in here and
gone.
manages to get her.
Unfortunately, he has now returned to top lane just as pressure returns to his core.
Your core is
This is very true. That core pressure is just constantly ongoing there, wailing on Wolf.
Woof.
Everybody's suddenly turning into a dog.
Wizards are unfortunately rampant on the field. We have told them to tone down the polymorphing spells.
This is 33 minutes in.
Yep.
This is
Indeed.
33 minutes of pure, unadulterated action.
Perhaps we should have brought in the cleanup Medivhs in order to hold these minion waves at bay.
Yeah. Honestly. No, just Sergeant Hammer.
Your fort has been destroyed.
Because then she doesn't have to collect the XP orbs. Well, no, there won't be XP orbs. You get what I'm saying.
Correct. Matt is now being pushed on all fronts. Suppose not the west front, but that would be quite a surprise.
Very true. Nat here just pushing
your
down
core
this
is under
top.
attack.
Is
Here
really...
come just an infinite army of Murlocs.
Oh, they're just
even-
tearing. Oh, they're just tearing down those buildings right now. Oh, pushing.
An
in.
interesting option as well from positioning, but if Matt comes to attempt to disrupt this, he will in fact just be slowed by an infinite amount of locks.
This is very true here.
However, the Murloc spawn is RNG based, so
He's
there
up to
might be a path.
73%.
Oh, the core is
60%
almost
core.
core at 36% here. 30% ends at 24%. We have to remember that Nat winning this game earlier in that mid lane, just putting that pressure on here.
Wolf just losing 3/4 of his core in one go.
Very true. It's so hard to defend now that we've opened this up to multi-lane. Wolf just getting pushed on all these lanes here. He does technically still have the advantage at top lane, though. You got to remember, because Nat does not have her keep there.
While this may be true, he is also losing advantage in the bottom lane.
What? The combo ends up with both of them dying thanks to Nat's catapult shooting Wolf while he stands still to do the octo grab.
It turns out standing in one place for a prolonged period of time is generally not a good idea.
Your core is under attack.
Looks like Nat might be going for the core here.
I have to see what she decides to play.
Oh, the catapult's just out of range of Matt's defensive pufferfish. They are now firing on that core and one fake egg.
She is defending her catapults with her life. Let's see if Matt can slowly whittle him down before.
Oh no!
Shame.
When the
Are you kidding me?
catapult-
Close that time.
Of course they're gonna turn on me as soon as I ult.
Oh, this core!
Here
This
comes
might
the
be the
infinite
end right
lock.
here! The infinite Murlocs hitting this core! They're
Matt walking
poisoning
into the
it down.
infinite lock.
It's over.
Any attempt he
Oh,
makes
and
to
that
stop
is good game! The international Murky 1v1 champion Squirrel!
very fittingly ending with just an infinite swarm of Murlocs pressing down and choking Matt under a horde of fish.
I'm not gonna lie, the main reason I went for Octograb was just so we had different ults.
Yeah.
Rookie mistake.
Well, I guess I am not the champion of the international Murky 1v1s.
This is true. We'll have to see on the next season if Wolf returns, or perhaps Squirrel will come back for our next international 1v1 championship.
Or I might return to claim my title as international 1v1 Illidan champion.
This is Jack Muto signing off.